This is Ryan Montgomery. He just did a really important interview on the Sean Ryan Show where he talks about the disturbing trends and some of the dangerous stuff that's going on online that is targeted towards children.
I didn't think I was going to get this worked up this episode. My apologies.
If you are somebody who loves a kid, who has a kid, who plans to be a parent, or just cares about online safety, this is somebody that you need to know about, and I'm going to tell you what he had to say in this interview because it was 5 hours long, and I understand that not everybody has the time to go through something like that, so I'm going to tell you the most important clips that you need to see.
Coming onto a show and talking about this stuff in some of the detail that I want to, I don't really see other people doing.
So like I said, if you don't already know, this is somebody very important that you should know. He's a prominent cybersecurity expert and an ethical hacker who really specializes in combating child exploitation and exposing the dark web. My understanding is that he is an ethical hacker, which means that he's one of the best hackers ever, but he uses it for good. So he's hacking into servers and the dark web, and he's exposing major rings. This is one of the few guys in our whole country, I'm serious, one of the few people whose work is actually leading to arrest. I mean, this guy is willing to break federal law to get into servers to expose these people, and he does not care. He is the real deal. He really cares about protecting children, and he doesn't care about the clout or the money or anything like that. He really absolutely cares about child safety.
I'm not looking for a pat on the back. I'm not looking for money. If you blurred my face and you changed my voice for this episode, it wouldn't change anything. It's really about getting the word out there and making some sort of change because nobody else seems to be doing it.
So I actually first found out about who Ryan Montgomery was when he commented on one of my videos that I had made about Piper Raquel and the Bop House and how she was on a site called Brand Army. And he actually does mention this in the end of this interview. I'm going to show you guys that clip first because I think it's an important one and it's one that we're all familiar with, or at least a story that we're familiar with, the fact that Piper Raquel was doing collaborations and making videos with people who are doing OF, who live in the Bop House. They were collaborating together and her mom had her on a site called Brand Army, and from what we know in the documentary The Dark Side of Kidfluencing, it sounds like her mom was running that account and taking the photos for that account, which is a very sad ordeal, and he does touch on that in this interview.
Brand Army. I had no idea this shit was going on either.
So the brief, because that's a whole investigation within itself. So if you're not familiar with Only, it's a website where people can sell their bodies for money. That's for adults only. There's a site called Brand Army that you can join the site as early as 13 years old, and they have a policy of how many bikini / revealing photos that you can post before, like, so you could post, let's say,